Alright, Keith from Diecast Crazy. And as you can see, I finally got my rotating platform in. So today we're going to look at some of my cars that are in one of my car cases. So the first one that we have out is I want to say it's a 55 Miller. Yeah, I think it's the 55. And then one of the newer Batmobiles. Then one of my Camaros. This one's the orange one. I also have the blue one, which is about to come up next. Alright, and here's the blue one. The lighting in this house really sucks. Trying to get my lamp over a little closer. Okay. Next is one of the Ford Mustangs that I've collected. I'm almost thinking I need to get a little piece of Play-Doh, stick it in the center of the platform so I can stick the car, because I'm watching it moving around a little bit on there when it's rotating. And then one of my EMT trucks. So this one being the first video with the platform, it's going to be kind of rough a little bit. But then as I do it, I'll get more stuff to try and get the camera up a little bit higher. Now this one is set up that when the truck is rolling, the jet opens and closes a little bit. So now I've seen a lot of these trucks around and a lot of people aren't liking them. I think it's alright. Alright, so as you're watching this video, if you are a like-minded individual like myself who is really into little diecast cars, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Also, hit that little bell so you're notified of all new videos that I put out. Next is a couple of these hot rod buses, because that's probably the best way to describe it. Alright, so I got this purple one. And the gray one. Up next is a '87 Buick Regal. And then a '67 Pontiac GTO was next. It says, the next one says a 2019 Kia Stinger. So while this is rotating, I'm going to go get my magnifying glass that has a light. So this way I can kind of try to read some of these ones. For the ones that are actually legible on the bottom of the car. Up next is a 1985 Honda CRX. And then next will be a Subaru WRX STI. Next one that's going to be coming up looks like it's a 67 Chevelle SS. And then next is going to be a 95 Mazda RX-7. Up next is a 32 Ford with the those decals on it. And then next is going to be the same car but the Uno one. Up next is a 1991 GMC Cyclone. Okay. Up next, it looks like it's a 87 Chevy C10. Oh no, sorry, 67. And then up next is one called Rigor Mortis. Okay. Whoops. It's trying to get away. Give me a second here. Up next is the F-150 Svt Lightning. And then next is going to be a 2021 Ford Bronco. Now, I don't know how well this one's going to stay on the platform because it's lifted. Okay, so up next is 1990 Land Rover Defender. And then a 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor is next. And then a 1968 Mustang. Or at least that's what the bottom of the car says. Okay, then we have another one like the red Mustang from earlier, but this one is gray. And then we have a Triumph TR6. And then we have a Toyota Sprinter Torino next. Okay, so next is a Dodge van. Now, leave me comments in the comment box below that if you want me to read off what the cars are, if you just want me to put them on the platform. Alright, so the next one is an '06 Pontiac GTO. Alright, coming up next is an 80s Chevy El Camino. Whoops, you don't want to stay on the platform very well. Then a 98 Subaru Impreza. Okay, so these next ones are just a couple of buses. And I got these because these kind of look like the transportation buses at Disney World, where me and my wife went for our 10-year anniversary. So I'm grabbing these things up as they put out new colors. So I have this green one. And then I also have the orange one. Alright, and then coming up next is Locomotion. So I have the clear red one. Alright, so then I have it at a Locomotion. Now while this one is spinning, let me grab the couple other ones I have out here in my living room. Are they the same ones? Alright, so I thought these were the same ones, but they're not. Or maybe they're just older versions of these Locomotions. So these are some other train ones that I have. So these might be the old versions of the Locomotion. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so up next is a Formula E Gen 2. This up next is Mod Rod. Okay, so it looks like this one is an 87 Dodge D100. Next. Alright, so next is, I want to say it's a Camaro. Could also be the IROC Z, I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, up next is I've got the